Good morning and welcome to Lord of Life. I'm Rob Henderson, and I'm glad you're joining us today, September 27th, 2021, for this daily devotion. This morning, I got up before sunrise, but I noticed that the light through the window was so bright that I could have read a book. I looked at the clock again to see if I had been mistaken a few moments before. No, it would be an hour till the sun rose. And so I went to the window, and there before me was an incredibly blue sky, a waning moon shining brightly, reflecting the light of our star, the sun. Psalm 19 came to mind, and I imagine thousands of years ago, the psalmist penning these words as a tune danced through his or her head. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of God's hands. Day after day they pour forth speech. Night after night they reveal knowledge. They have no speech. They use no words. No sound is heard from them. Yet their voice goes out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. In the heavens God has pitched a tent for the sun. It is like a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, like a champion rejoicing to run his course. It rises at one end of the heavens and makes its circuit to the other. Nothing is deprived of its warmth. The psalmist sees God's handiwork in things that we so often take for granted. God's handiwork is all around us. The psalmist gives voice to the wonder and beauty of how everything fits together so intricately, so perfectly. As we enter into the season of autumn, for many the most beautiful season of the year, it is like God paints and repaints the landscape every day. It is easy to take it for granted, or to be so busy that we miss it, or see the changing, falling leaves as a nuisance, creating more work for us. On a hike the other day, there were a couple of toddlers. They were collecting leaves. Each had leaves in each hand and clasping more to their chest. They were arguing with their mother about their insistence on bringing the leaves home. She set the limit at one leaf each, but neither one of them were having it. They were just too amazing for them to leave behind, to discard. When was the last time we considered the work of God's hands with the wonder and amazement of a child? The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of God's hands. God's handiwork is all around us. I want to thank you for joining us this morning for this daily devotion. I invite you to join us each morning at 11:30 here on Facebook. I hope you have an awesome week.